There's four things that people need to understand in order to consistently make money. That's the key, is consistently, right? I've always said you can kind of do it once and get lucky with some appreciation if you're in a hot market or something happens that changes the neighborhood and suddenly your property's worth a lot more. But if you're going to do this over and over, you need to understand at least four things. Number one is supply and demand. Number two, you have to understand how to create value. You have to understand how to use leverage the right way. And then four, you got to understand cap rates. You got to look at leverage, right? I mean, we borrow money in this business. We have to. It's so capital intensive. The number one thing, a message I want to leave with people is just don't over leverage yourself, right? Earlier in our career, in my career, I mean, our returns were outrageous, like in the thousands of percents, because we leveraged things pretty highly, right? Much more than I would do now. Now we're in the 70% range loan to value when we take out our debt. Back then, it wasn't uncommon at all to get 95% plus leverage. And that's dangerous, but I want people to understand it because it can help you because it amplifies returns, or it can hurt you if things kind of crash like they did in 08 or 09. The thing about leverage that's most important to understand is that you need to make sure that you don't over leverage yourself.
Right.
Alternatively, you don't want to under leverage yourself because then you'll lose out, right? Your returns won't be that good. You'll probably never get hurt under leveraging. You just won't earn as much as you potentially could. But it's a safety issue. The other thing on leverage is you want to manage the duration of your loans, right? So the one thing that got people in trouble in 08 and 09 was if in the multifamily world you were going to get in trouble, there were still renters, there were still people paying their rent. None of that went away. The people that had trouble were the ones whose loan matured at the wrong time. Yeah. There was no bank there to renew the loan. Property's working just fine. It's just the banks in that scenario had to get rid of the real estate, so there was no one there to refinance it. So you just want to give yourself, at least be mindful of that risk management. It's more of an awareness of a risk management item than it is anything else, because that you have to be careful with that. You need it in this business. You should use it in this business, but don't use too much of it because then it could hurt you. If you like the content that we've shared here, please be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell. So thank you again and have a wonderful day.